Welcome to Dr. Robbie's Family Clinic. Started on the 7th of January 2019, we have entered the 5th year of our service. It's every family physician's dream to have a clinic of his own. With the full support of my family and with God's grace, I was able to fulfill my dream. The land was procured and the building was designed according to our needs. A corporation license was issued by the health inspector after thorough inspection of all the facilities. We designed a logo to keep up the standards. This is the waiting area of my clinic. You can see the charges of various services being displayed there, including the consultation fee and many patient education posters. We also have a television for patient education videos to be shown. This is a pharmacy with a registered pharmacist and a sales girl. Pharmacy requires a drug license which is issued by the authority after inspection by the drug inspector. The license is normally issued for 5 years and re-inspection is required once the tenure is over. This is a consultation room. It's quite spacious. The COVID times has actually shifted the patient chair a bit far away from me. Usually it used to be placed very close. Nowadays it's a bit far away, but still very comfortable. And I normally go near the patient for examination. My BP monitoring, etc. becomes easier like this. I have all the devices what is required by a family physician and still use a double mask. I have a patient education kit which I use to demonstrate to my patients the techniques like insulin syringes, the rotocabs, the MDIs, the nasal inhalers. All are demonstrated to the patient by me. Have the X-ray lobby. I also have a token calling system. Here what you see is the instruments for minor procedures. Only minor procedures are carried out. No major procedures. No IP observation in my clinic. The bed is of superior quality and adjustable. I've been working in this area for the last 14 years. During my first 10 years, I was working in a small room that was right across the road, and the trust of my patients have actually driven me to start this small family clinic. I purchased the land and then built a clinic of my own in my own idea. Of course, my family was a great support. So now it's around 4 to 4.5 years now we've started this clinic, and I have enough patients, and I see patients of all ages, like all family physicians do. I see newborns to old age patients. We also go for some home care for confirmation of deaths and for consulting bedridden patients. So we have a home care service also here, but within the limited time periods only. I don't go during the night hours. During daytime I definitely go when they call me. What my patients tell me is that they all like the ambience of my clinic. So it seems like more like a home to them, so they don't feel like coming to a clinic. So that is what people tell me. So that was what I was actually planning also. So that was my aim when I was building this family clinic. So patients should be able to come at their ease and consult and go. So it's running in a very smooth way. I have a very very honest and sincerely working staff with me. A few of them, we have very minimum number of staff members here, but a very good team who supports me in every way. And we have a lab here which is outsourced to a famous lab in this locality. So I believe we can work at our convenience when it's our own clinic. The job satisfaction is much more when you work in a small clinic like this than working in a hospital. That is what I feel, because I've worked in hospitals, I've worked in ECHS facilities, so I've worked in many other places, and what I felt is this is the most comfortable way of doing a family practice. So you get to know people and build a very good relationship with most of the patients. So they have a trust in you. People even come with newborns to us to asking for advice. So every family physician should have an aim of building up their own practice like this. That is what I believe, because you can do your best at in this setup.
You need to pay a building tax every year, also a professional tax, both for yourself and for your staff members. We have a lab facility which is outsourced to a popular lab in the locality. It's a collection center actually, and we have an IMA image registration for safe waste disposal. They collect the waste every week. A labor registration is also done for my staff members. We have a pollution control registration which is mandatory, and an annual report of the IMA image needs to be sent to the Pollution Control Board every year before June 30th. You can see a wheelchair that we need occasionally, and it's very essential for a clinic. This is a second consultation room. I have consultants coming here once or twice, maybe thrice a week. I've placed a solar grid so that all my machinery, air conditioners, everything can function smoothly. That's my cleaning staff. Since the grid is placed, my electricity bill only is very minimal. This is a small room for ECG and nebulization. I have a water connection, which is a corporation connection. In my clinic, we have different kinds of cams at least once in a week. Mostly diabetes detection cams, even pulmonary function tests monthly once is conducted. My team is my strength. We are mostly ladies with only our cleaning staff as a male member. They're sincere and hard work, and our unity keeps us going. We have various charitable funds and normally issue medicines to very poor patients. I have a fixed number of patients who receive free medicines every month. It comes from two funds. One is my own and one is funded by my friends of my school group. This Presentation High School girls are funding. Few of them are funding for this charitable activity. And also we issue some medicines for camps that are conducted outside the clinic as well, for community camps. We at Dr. Abhi's Family Clinic offer empathetic and supportive care, ensuring that the patients feel valued and heard. We build long-term relationships with our patients and their families, providing continuous care and personalized treatment throughout their lives.